Here we are back in George Washington at the Gorge, and we're nearing the end of week 11 of the touring that we've done since the record's come out.
A lot's gotten done since the record's been out. Leading up to it, of course, was the December run, and then we took a short winter break and then did 6 weeks or so in Europe, and we're now finishing up this US run.
The shows have been awesome, the crowds have been awesome.
For me, like, the tours are getting more and more comfortable. We have such a great flow at this point.
We've gotten into a good rhythm on stage.
Yeah, we're just like really in a good spot right now.
It's kind of weird because we put a lot of work into something. We put years and years of work into something, and I don't think that I anticipated 2 years later that we'd be back here talking about this again and that things would have worked out so well, because I think our ambitions are very high. We set out to record a record ourselves and release it ourselves, which we have actually done.
I will bury your bones inside my garden. Underneath your eyes can't burn through me anymore.
So the work for us now is to take this music around the world and see what people think about it, and continue and just and keep pushing forward.
Tie you by a chain.
It's been really cool to see with this new record how much it's drawn our fans in and how well connected they feel to a record that we clearly put so much of ourselves into. And the response is very vocal, like it's every night of people singing along, interacting with our show.
Well, the song's super sing-alongable.
I don't think we knew, and I don't think that anybody really knows how you elicit that reaction out of your audience, but it's happened, so we don't really, now we're at the point where we don't really question it.
And it's fun to look down in the crowd or see a couple people right up front just like right there with you singing, and I'll sing with them,
It's hard for me to tell even what the crowd favorite is, because everybody sings along to every song.
People seem to really enjoy that kind of interaction, and I enjoy it too.
For me, it's a little overwhelming some nights to hear hundreds, perhaps thousands of people singing along to some song that we've written.
And I look down at the crowd and I see people mouthing the words. It's awesome. I love it.
And I think that people are have caught on so quick to that and feel like singing along just means that John wrote strong melodies. I think they just stand out.
We've got a very small but very devoted crew and team of people who tour with us who allow our show to be what it is.
Live performance is a big deal, and one of my main things I love about playing music is being a part of a moment with these strangers that have said yeah, I'm gonna give this music my attention.
I actually love playing live music, and I always will play live music in one form or another. And I don't care where the show is, as long as it's what I'm happy doing.
It's like transitive property. If we're in love with what we do, then that'll translate, that'll pass over to an audience. For Baroness, it's about 4 people and the interaction that 4 people have and what all 4 of us bring to the table. So
Making music with other people is a very intimate thing. Even if it's like the same music you play with them every night, you should feel like you're like bringing some part of yourself to it.
it takes years to develop that kind of on-stage communication, not to hear the cues from the rest of the band, but to sort of feel them and feel things coming on. And
We're really comfortable. We know how to play all the songs.
playing the songs correctly isn't important. What's important is that we are growing as a band on stage, in the studio, as people. And the most awesome thing about the difference between recording and performing is that things will evolve over time. That's what we do. The songs gain their own life as we're writing them. But then once we take it to stage, they can become entirely different things. A lot of times that's what we're doing. We're really trying to keep the songs exciting for us, because if they're exciting for us, then they'll be exciting for other people.
When those guitar solos happen, I don't know if it goes like, I get the fuck out of the way. I want it to feel like it's like 2 golden gods playing this ridiculously epic guitar solo.
People will come up on stage and stand right in front of me and watch my hand. They're like, what's he playing? How's he playing that? I can see him watching me play guitar, and I just smile at him.
People at front freak out and like sing along to those solos.
If they're in the front row, I'll get down and I'll play with them. I'll be like, check this out, dude. They paid to come see the show. I give them some lessons too. Here, check this out.
If we like hesitated on how epic some of that shit was and like didn't show it in like our personality and our presentation, it wouldn't translate. But the fact that everybody is out there like, yeah, this is so triumphant and we are ready to triumph with it.
We wanted to do this record that it was, kind of uplifting and melodic and high energy, and people respond in an uplifting, high energy way.
That's what a good show sounds like to me.